All right, so anyway, let's go on. We were talking, excuse me, we were talking about the Salah. Okay, so, rakats. So Fajr Salah has two fards, mandatory. The sunnahs, the extra, can be made after the Fajr time comes in. You got that now, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay. Dhuhr Salah, 4 that's mandatory. It's a lot of reward for making the 4 before and 2 after, or 2 or 4, doesn't matter. Don't worry about the sunnahs. The only sunnahs I want you to try to do or to be regular about right now is the 2 for the Fajr. Even the ones after Isha, you don't have to worry about yet. When you finish learning to make your prayer, and we finish everything, then inshallah we'll get into that. Okay? But there's 3 rakats, which is called witr, okay? Which is to be prayed at the latter part of the night. Which also, the 2 before Fajr and the 3 witr, those are the 2 extra prayers that the Prophet ﷺ never used to miss. Okay? But there's a certain way that you pray the witr. It's not the same as the other prayers. It's a little bit different. That's why I don't even want y'all to worry about it right now. Okay? Because you're still beginning and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is taking step-by-step mercy. So Fajr. So you got that? You wrote down the time, the rakats for each number of prayer? And we got the movements. And you got the time. Okay? That's for the prayer. Cover your mouth when you're yawn. Okay? When
you don't cover your mouth.
When you yawn,
your mouth, right?
Yeah. When you yawn, one of the etiquettes, the sunnah adab, alhamdulillah, is also rewarded. When you yawn, you should cover your mouth. You should not make any sound. Don't go. And you should, after you finish yawning, you say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Right. Okay. I seek refuge with Allah from shaitan, the rejected. That's one of the times that you use that same phrase that I was telling y'all, that there's many times that you can use that same phrase. That's one of those many times. Alright, back to the Fatiha. Okay? Some of y'all already had this, we're going to know, we're going to review. Because y'all already supposed to know it. I know you got it. How about you, Jawad? How's your Fatiha? You got it? Let me hear you. Sit up. Come on, sit up. Recite Quran. You ain't got to stand up. Sit up.
Bismillah.
First start.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Nasta'in. Yeah. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladina. Alright. Alayhim khair. Majdubi. Alayhim.
Walad.
Oh, the W one.
Walad.
Dolin. Ameen.
Allahu Akbar. Takbir. When somebody says takbir, you answer Allahu Akbar. So I say takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Okay. Now, Allah is the greatest. What are that now?
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar. Yeah, takbir means to say Allahu Akbar.
Oh,
Okay.
all right, I get it.
Okay. You got it? Again. Okay. Let me hear you say, Ibrahim. I know you got it. Let me hear you.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amin.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. That's good. Inshallah, we get you the same. Okay. Very good. All right. A little tweaking on a couple of things, you know what I mean? But that will come with time and with practice and knowing. Both of you did very good. Alhamdulillah. Maybe you don't feel I'm wasting my time around here. I don't feel that anyway. If you don't learn nothing, Angel's still writing. I don't care. You can sit there and yawn some more and go to sleep. I won't care, but you know what I'm saying? It won't really hurt my feelings. The angels will still be writing. I'll still be up here running my mouth and talking. Give whatever reward Allah got written for me, inshallah. But you wanna really give reward and get something for your teacher, teach somebody else. Do and teach. And as you teach, you'll get reward, they'll get reward, and I'll get some too. Yes.
Can I say something? I was teaching another brother, cause he was doing it wrong. He was doing 3 rak'ahs for the noon prayer. So I told him he was doing it wrong because he was only doing 3 rak'ahs.
Right.
I told him it's 4 rak'ahs.
Does it count? Because I be talking to hella people. I don't know why, but I always catch people that want to ask a question. And I always got an answer. That's why it's cool for real. Because I was over my man's house and he was after I left. Was that? Yeah, we was here yesterday, right? Yeah, we was here yesterday.
Yes.
And after I left, you was on the train with me?
Yes. We took the train all the way till I got off.
Yeah. And then when I got off, I had went around the corner because he lived like 5 minutes down from Milford Station. He hadn't seen me with my kufi. He said, "You Muslim now?" I said, "No." Matter of fact, I started to see they want some pizza. I said, "Do I got pepperonis on it?" "Yeah, I don't want no pizza." That's whenever I told him. He was like, "Hey, I'll just take him off for real." I was just messing with him, and that's whenever he said, he just started asking me questions and just started answering them for real. So I was, it's just.
Alhamdulillah. You know, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said more or less, if Allah uses you to bring one person to accept Islam, then it would be better for you than like all of I forget exactly the narration. Okay, so much reward for one person to come to Islam, because one of the things, one thing, every good deed that person does be also going in your record.
You want to hear when that day that he was like, he made like 9 of us say Subhanallah. He made like 9 of us say Subhanallah. And that's another, he was like, how many trees I got?
Every good deed, every good thing you teach somebody or encourage somebody, you get that. Equal, not a portion. Okay? Then they teach somebody else, and they get it on, then you get it on, and you get it on.
Oh yeah, he's on the bus stop.
You know what I'm saying?
He was telling us that.
You know, so keep it paying it forward. Keep paying it forward so we can all get some of that reward. All right, look, you can go ahead. You can copy that down. But I'm going to help you when we want to go over that, because just writing it, you're not going to get the proper pronunciation. Okay? And I want to mention this while it's recording, that I got this. This is important.
That's the truth.
Okay? And this is important for all of y'all to know and to remember. This is the problem.
Can I write this down too for you, Chris?
Yeah, you can write it down. It's here. But
It's all right, bro. It's all right. I love you. Cut that out.
No. Let me finish what I was going to say.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay? You can write it down.
Okay.
But just like I was telling him, it's important for somebody to go over the pronunciation with you. That's what I was getting ready to say,
I'm sorry.
was that you can't take these books that got the phonetics, these kind of writings, and just start learning the Arabic words on your own. Trying to read it and recite it and say it the way it looks. Because you're never going to get it right. You're never going to do it. You can't do it like that. You have to learn with someone who knows how to pronounce. And alhamdulillah, they got online. You can go online to websites and listen to Quran, and you can get videotapes and audio tapes, and go check Google and get some other spots and learn all of that. But the one problem with that is that audio equipment cannot hear you. You can hear it, but it can't hear you. Knowledge, true knowledge, is conveyed heart to heart, person to person. You understand? True knowledge is conveyed heart to heart, person to person. This is the sunnah from Allah and the prophets.
You wrote the Quran on the Prophet's heart.
The angel Jibril alayhi salam came to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The first time when he brought him the message, the first verses, the angel Jibril squeezed him. He squeezed him. He didn't even see him. But the angel Jibril was squeezing him and commanded, Iqra, which means read. Prophet ﷺ didn't know how to read. He just hears some voice out of nowhere and feels something squeezing him, saying, read. I don't know how to read. When he said that, it squeezed him more and said, Iqra. He said, I don't know how to read. He squeezed him some more and said, Iqra. Then he said, what should I read? What should I read? Iqra means both read and recite. So he said, what should I recite? And other times, that time he was squeezing him. Other times the angel Jibril came to the Prophet ﷺ and sat right in front of him. Like we sit in Qaeda, when you sit back in the Salah, sat right in front of him, knee to knee, face to face. You know what I mean? The angel Jibril, alayhi salam, when he came to the Prophet ﷺ, many times he would manifest himself and recite the words of the Quran for him. Sometimes he would see him and nobody else would see him. Sometimes he would allow other people to see him as well. But my point is that knowledge is conveyed heart to heart, person to person. You know, it's fine to do stuff online. It's a wonderful tool. It's a wonderful asset. No problem. But that can't become your teacher. You understand? People giving you them books and you taking them little books and they got the little phonetics of the Quran, and they got those Qurans, they got the Arabic, the English, and the phonetics, or what they call the transliteration in them. And may Allah reward the brother with all his good intentions who made that. But every one of those things should be burned. Every one of them is my intention to write to the publishers and beg them to start producing those things. Because it stops people from learning the Arabic, which is easy. And people, well, I prayed behind somebody that had tried to recite from Surah Al-Baqarah. Surah Al-Baqarah is the longest surah in the Quran. Second chapter of the Quran, the longest chapter in the Quran. And has the most thick in the rain. You know, these short prayers that you would first learn, the short surahs, are near the back. Okay? 3 verses, 4 verses, 5 verses. And all of it is important. But he trying to recite long, my gosh, and wallahi, he was mutilating the Quran so much, I know them angels was whooping on him, man. You know, may Allah help him. Okay? And get finished and go to him, okay, what are you reciting? He tell you, no, what do you mean? I read it in the book. Come here, let me show you. This is how you say it. Like, no, you can't. Not just me, so other people. No, you can't say it like that. Look, look, right here. Don't you see them? Look, it said right there, just like that. And that's what people do. That's why you can't learn from them things by yourself, on your own, taking them books and reading. And that's why I don't think that whole Quran, if you got 2 or 3 short surahs, there's somebody trying to help you learn. Is that okay? Yeah, not now, please. You know, you got 2 or 3 short surahs that you learning, just like I wrote this, and I try to go over it and show you how to say it. You somebody do in the beginning, that's fine. But you don't need all the Quran. You don't need 114 surahs. You know what I mean? That you need to be trying to, on your own, go learn the Arabic and take a few minutes to do it. You're sitting there trying to learn that. Anyway, yes.
What does sheikh mean, teacher?
Sheikh, yes.
Sheikh.
Yeah, it's sheikh. It means, how we doing?
I forgot the last thing I personalized.
That's all right. 14 minutes already.
Oh no, it's on. This must be the preview thing. Wait, what is it? What is this? It's not recording.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yes. It's recording. Yeah, it's on. It's okay. You know, because we had already started the new recording. It's okay. Okay. It's on 14 minutes, don't it?
Yeah, it's about to go off soon.
Yeah, okay. SubhanAllah. Okay. So anyway, sheikh, to answer your question, has 2 basic meanings. Basically, sheikh means an elderly person.
Okay.
Okay? It means an elderly person. But in religious connotation, it means one of, you know, higher learning and knowledge. A person can either be a sheikh or an alim. And they're same.
Oh, okay.
They basically means a scholar. They can be about the same. Usually an alim